How did you trick your entire high school? I was always the quiet kid. Straight A's, never talked back. My dad was the history teacher, so everyone just ignored me. But senior year, something snapped when Principal Davis announced budget cuts to the music program. See, my little sister had just gotten first chair violin, and this would have been her big chance. The night of the announcement, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all these business classes I'd been taking. So at 2 a.m., I created an Instagram account called Central High Insider and posted a single photo of our empty auditorium with the caption, "Say goodbye, music department closing next week, budget cuts." By morning, that post had 600 comments. Parents were freaking out. I started posting more leaked information, screenshots of fake emails, budget meetings that never happened. 3 days in, I added the bombshell. I photoshopped a document showing Principal Davis had diverted the music budget to renovate his private bathroom, complete with a $4,000 Italian marble sink. That part wasn't even true, but it felt believable because everyone knew he was renovating his office that month. I posted it at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday. By Wednesday morning, 200 parents showed up at the school board meeting that normally had like 5 people. My dad texted me from the meeting. "What the hell is happening? They're talking about marble sinks?" The district superintendent was there. News vans showed up. Principal Davis kept saying, "There's no $4,000 sink," which just made him sound guilty. My heart nearly stopped when my dad came home and said, "They're checking IP addresses of who made that account." I panicked and used the school computer lab to create a fake email thread between Davis and a contractor discussing the sink installation. I made sure to do it from the computer that belonged to Jason Miller, the football quarterback who'd bullied my sister last semester. The superintendent brought in an outside investigator. I started seeing news stories about financial misconduct allegations. My mom asked my dad at dinner if he knew anything. He just shook his head while I silently ate my spaghetti. When they investigated the budget, they found the football program had been getting an extra $80,000 that could have gone to academics. The superintendent froze all budget changes. My sister's program was saved, but I hadn't expected what came next. Principal Davis was placed on administrative leave. The investigators found the IP address led to the computer lab, and specifically to Jason's login. He got suspended for 2 weeks while he kept insisting he was innocent. I felt terrible about Jason taking the heat, even though he was a jerk. So I anonymously emailed the superintendent saying I'd seen multiple students using that computer that day. They dropped the investigation without enough evidence. At the spring concert, I watched my sister play her violin solo. My parents cried. The substitute principal announced they were expanding the music program next year thanks to reallocated funds. At graduation, Davis had returned but was being forced into early retirement. He had to hand me my diploma and shake my hand. He even said, "Great work this year." If he only knew that the quiet kid with the calculator destroyed his career with a single fake marble sink. My dad got promoted to department head the following semester. Sometimes at family dinners, the topic of that crazy Instagram account still comes up. My dad always says, "Whoever did that was either really brave or really stupid." I just smile and pass the potatoes. The weirdest part? Last month at my sister's college showcase, I saw Principal Davis in the audience. His niece was performing too. When he noticed me, he nodded slightly. I nodded back. As I was leaving, he stopped me in the hallway and said, "You know, I never did get that marble sink." Then he just walked away. I checked the Central High Insider account that night for the first time in years. There was one new follower, Davis's personal account. No messages, no comments, just following. I ruined his career over a lie, and now he's watching. Sometimes I wonder if he's just waiting for me to slip up and confirm what he already suspects.